Finally is a good way, to put it. Birthday stream right in time, that is true. Only by like, 10 days of difference, that's fine. And the time has indeed come. Hello everyone. It has been a little while. 13 days to be honest, ever since I last streamed. Yeah, things have just gotten in my way, like way too often. Whether it was work or me being sick or God just trying to kill me in general. I guess it wasn't meant to be. But like I'm such in a good time right now because I just finished working. Like today was officially my final day at work for the time being. I don't think I'll look for any other thing, to be honest, up until October, because October is when I start university. I think I just want to chill a little bit, like use my final few days, you know what I'm saying? Because computer science degree should be really, really, really tough. So we'll see about that. Well, let's start with saying hello to everyone, because it has been a while. So hey, hello there, you have Twitch. Hello, South Tsukasa. Hello, Petro Treeman. Hello, Ace2. I probably screwed that out. Hello, the Ultrafish, and hello, C4. I was in Florida. I have not been in Florida. That is a myth. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll send you pictures later. I'll post them on Discord. I'll just edit a picture of me in Florida for like photo. I was actually in Florida in 2013. Yeah, in 2013 I was in Florida, so I could find a picture from back then, to be honest. And come on, I look pretty much the same. Like, it's the same face, the same picture, and all. Maybe I didn't have a beard, maybe. But pretty much the same face, same everything. Well, we'll do this as we chill and talk and play the most goated game ever fucking created. I don't know if any of you ever played Rayman 2. I don't know if any of you ever got a chance to watch Rayman 2 or even see what Rayman 2 looks like. But this is my favorite game of all time. This is the game, okay, that I used to play as a kid. My first time playing the game, my first time going through the game was actually with my dad. So, I've launched the game up. Let's see if you can actually see it. Yeah, you can. Very nice. I will lower the game a little bit on my end because it's kind of loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you though, because this game has wonderful soundtrack, which you do deserve to hear. So this should be good. And I'll go into a little bit of history with my game. This game, like first time I ever played it was with my dad. Like he actually introduced me to the game. And by introducing me to the game, that means I was like sitting on a chair and he was sitting on a chair and we kind of like divided the controls, you know what I'm saying? So he was like controlling the movement of the character and doing pretty much everything, and I was only firing and jumping. That's how I finished Rayman 2 the first time with my dad. And now I don't remember if that's like the first game I've ever finished. Or if it was a Sonic game or a Mario game. I don't really recall anymore in this one in time. But it's one of those games where ever since, it's actually crazy. I was like 4 or maybe 3 years old. And ever since then, that was like 2003, I've been playing this game. Like, every single year I've been playing this game. There's always a time in a year where I go, okay, I want to play Rayman 2. Now, whether that be the PC version that I grew up with, or I ran up an emulator and I played the PlayStation 2 version, or even PlayStation 1 version, this game has so many different versions, okay? And each and every version is actually different. Each and every version is legit different. Look at that pixelated title. You know this game is old now, okay? Like, look at that. That's Rayman 2. Now, I do actually use a mod here on PC to make the game more playable on my computer. Mostly just the resolution type of thing. So this game is like Dark Souls 4. Exactly. It's just a good game, though. That's all the difference. So basically, the plot here is that everything is bad. Everyone is like captured by pirates, as you can see here, and even Rayman is captured by pirates. And now his best friend, Glowbox, has been captured by pirates too, and everything is sad and lonely. Like, I feel like this game is doing something that a lot of games these days can't even do, which is the atmosphere immediately on. But I may be a little biased when it comes to this game. I even like the fact that there's no voice acting, only like random voices, few names in there. Like you hear that kind of like Banjo-Kazooie type of talking. If you guys ever played Banjo-Kazooie. Happy birthday! Thank you so much, Mazal Tov. Thank you, thank you. I think the only Rayman game I played is Legends, and I liked it a lot. So this is really different from Legends. I am one of the few people who like got to play a little bit of Rayman Legends and Origins, and both of them were okay from what I played. I never finished them on my own, never played them on my own, mostly with either my sisters or with friends, and it was funny and enjoyable. But like, I really want a normal Rayman game again. By normal, I mean a 3D Rayman game again. With a goated soundtrack, and I mean, yeah. Exactly, they are 2D, this is 3D. I'm looking for another 3D Rayman game, another goated game like Rayman 2. Now, I will up the volume just a little bit here. Hopefully, it's not gonna crash the stream or game or anything. Okay, that looks okay. So, this game actually invented my favorite type of controls for a keyboard, which is A for jump, control for aiming, like this, and space for firing. And ever since I played this game when I was like 3, this is how I've always used games, okay? This is how I always played games. So you are introduced to a very basic mechanic right off the bat here, which is health, going by these red lumps, they're called. It's gonna fill my health up, and now we're escaping. It's the great escape after all. This is the subtitle of the game. And Glawbox being too fat and just knocks us both from outer fucking space. What goofy A control? No, come on, this is like goated. How come I never made a review of Rayman 2? Because this game means way too much to my heart. And every single thing I'm gonna do about this game is just gonna feel bad, you know? I'm just gonna not like it, I feel like. But it will happen if I ever do something. So this is the tutorial bastard of the game pretty much, kinda like Navi. He is a little useful, you can call him whenever you want to, pretty much like this, which is really nice, but we're gonna be ignoring him. So we're listening to the greatest track of all time here. A goated track, and he's gonna be talking a lot, okay, but we can skip him pretty easily. And it's introducing us to a lot of mechanics here, like the yellow lumps, which are tied to progression, mind you. This is not really an enemy, we're just kind of ignoring that. I don't think it's really doing anything. I've never had that do anything to me. It's just kind of flying close to you a little bit and it fucks off. When you collect things like the yellow lumps, you can see there's a limit to how many of them are in a stage, which is fine. There you go, we found another one. There's really interesting stuff in this game when it comes to collecting yellow lumps. Not like in terms of what you really get, though you will get things. Mostly power-ups. But when it comes to just finding them all, it's so fun going around in the stage and finding all of them. Or at least I always do it. Like when I play this game, it's always a 100% completion. But you did a Sonic Adventure review? Yeah, but Sonic Adventure is nowhere close to my heart as Rayman 2, like, let's be honest here. It is close to my heart, not on the same level at all. Shooting with space, it's really nice though, because think about it, like put your hand on the keyboard right now. A is for jumping, right? So your finger is gonna be on A. Space is gonna be like for your thumb, right? Right? That's pretty smart, come on. With control being like available as well with a finger, so it's pretty nice. And you don't have to use the... okay, first of all, you don't move with WASD, like you will move with the actual with the actual arrow keys, which is also nice. I like when games do that. And there you go, when you collect all of them, you get a Yahoo, which is really cool. Pretty epic controls, I know, right? So first level, you don't actually get to fight enemies, mind you. First time I fought an enemy, I was actually scared shitless. You'll see why. This game is also responsible for a lot of my traumas, now that I think about it. For example, a spider, dude. When I see a spider in real life, the same music that plays in this game is playing in my head. I think I need to up the volume a little bit. For me, at least. I think you guys are fine. There you go. Something like this should be good. And now the midgets over here are arguing who's the actual king.
Stop! Now what's is? Oh, yeah, it's you!
I have no idea how they made up this language. I think it's like reversed English or some shit. So who's the king? That's the question. He's the king now. I guess he's all surprised he's the king. To this day, I have no fucking clue who's the actual king. So we're gonna be searching for Lee the fairy. And we're gonna rescue her. And then we're gonna save the world. Like, it's a very simple plot, okay? It's not in the day and age where we had a very, very convoluted plot or anything really for platform games. It's a platform adventure game. You don't really expect much, right? Like, you had Mario so far, which was like Peach's kidnap, save Peach. Or you had Sonic, or it should have been Eggman is doing bad shit, kill Eggman. And then Sonic Adventure came by and they decided they are an RPG instead, with a very, very interesting plot point, where the cat is for some reason a character. Do you want to save this game? So we're gonna save. You have a little bit of a hub world in this version too, which is basically you going forward, and I think this might be my favorite, like, my favorite hub world version ever, because you don't have to actually run around and be lost and shit like that. You just, you know, you move down, up and down, up and down. Really, really simple. And in this level, we're gonna be taught about another interesting mechanic here. So if you want to like go forward, you immediately jump on this little platform, little mushroom right here. I mean, big mushroom, but okay. Or you can go ahead and swim, and there's a tutorial like immediately. You can breathe underwater. Okay, you can collect the like blue lumps, or I guess cyan lumps, to stay alive for longer. And there you go. Your exploration, your curiosity is actually being rewarded. Isn't that amazing? How come this game did it? And yet games these day and age, in this day and age, barely do it. Like, they barely reward your curiosity like that. So there you go, we're taught. We can swim, we can go ahead and look around, and we'll find things for it. That's pretty goated. There is also a Rayman 3, by the way, and it is a good game. I just don't think it's as good as Rayman 2. It has a very, very, very different vibe. Continuity doesn't actually matter, or, well, anything. You hear that little jingle every time you find something like the correct way and shit like that for a puzzle, so-called. You'll get to hear that jingle. Yeah, this game was made mostly for younger people, of course. You can tell by the music, I think, and everything, but it's still kind of like, I don't know. It's still so fun to play in this day and age. Okay, so this fish scared me shitless as a fucking child, because I didn't know you can fucking kill him. So as a kid, I had to try and avoid him, and it's really, really hard for a little kid to know when to exactly jump and shit, but yeah. Is every track in this game a vibe? Oh yeah. Wait until you hear the main theme. The main theme is amazing. It's one of my favorites of all time. Although story didn't become a staple in Sonic until Sonic Adventure 2. True. So you're also taught that there you go, switch, you can hit it. And I actually like how the game teaches you about a lot of mechanics by you mostly just going around and looking for things. There's also gonna be another mechanic taught here, but I'm gonna like do it properly first. So first of all, the cage over here, we're gonna save it. I'm gonna open it up, because we're good people. And then another mechanic you're taught is, you see this water over here? You can actually slide on it. That means it could become an obstacle, or something that you can use for your advantage on platforming. And again, the game is like showing you a lot of things, mostly through gameplay, and I really, really, really like that. So, Globbox, as you can tell, he has a lot of fucking kids. That bro is, you know, also gonna see Mama Globbox in the future, so. Goated fucking game, I tell you. I don't know what, like, so scared me about a lot of things in this game. The green water over here, you can tell it's poison. Just by looking, you can tell it's polluting the area here. The pirates are assholes to the planet, right? And that fucking terrified me as a child again. I don't know why. So you may be thinking, oh no, we can't do anything here. But there is a red lum right there, right? So clearly there is something. Show, don't tell exactly. This game is doing that a lot, and I really, really, really appreciate that. And look at this here. You see that platform over there? We can reach it probably, right? Because you can propel. We've been taught about this before. We can fly. And there you go. You reached it. Nice. So that's gonna move around. By the way, with the camera, to turn it around, if you don't want to really move slowish like this, I basically press Control to aim, and I immediately zoom into the direction Rayman is looking. There you go. We're just gonna be collecting those up. And it's gonna take us all the way back here. And here we go. Now, if I can say one bad thing about the game, so-called, it's maybe that the camera angle is not always with you, but that's why you always get a way to fix it, basically. Whether it's through aiming, or turning the camera around, or it's a fixed camera angle like this, and then it's fine. So we've basically completed the first section of the level. And now we're gonna climb up a tree here. A lot of the levels in Rayman, they tell you a story through it when you go along here. And I'm not sure if they did that with Rayman Legends 2, or Origins, to be honest. But there you go, you get to see it here. Kid me would start crying from not finding how to get past this area. I don't recall which areas exactly I've had problem with in this game. Like where I was... Oh, I think there is one. I'll show you later. We're gonna get there today, most likely. Now, I think I'll finish the whole game on stream. Now, you can hear this, right? You can hear the help thing. That means there's a cage nearby, but there you go. I can't actually reach it. And the cool thing about this is that we're gonna get back here in a future stage. Like, when we play the game, and I go through this area, we'll actually get back here again. When we're much stronger, and well, it's a cool thing. So there you go, we have the waterfall here. The water doesn't actually hurt you over there, by the way. I'm gonna skip it a little bit. Fly around-ish, like this. By the way, if you fall into the water, you die, and when you die, you just respawn, like, right there. Which is where we collected the green lum. Which is basically a checkpoint. So, another area that terrified me as a child. I hope you're all ready. This is the first time you encounter an enemy in the game, right? A pirate. And as a child, these guys look scary, okay? And you hear their music and everything, and oh shit, what do I do? And then this bro is like, oh hell nah. He be throwing shit at me and I can't actually attack him? Oh no, that's terrifying as a kid. Now we're not supposed to, like, go where I'm going right now. But I am gonna go look around a little bit, because again... curiosity is being rewarded, which is a very good thing. So you can hear the fish here, right? You can hear him jump around like this. You see him? He's actually there, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go forward like this. We're gonna kill this little fucker. Again, as a kid, I did not know I could do that. And we're gonna jump back here. We can hear the cage in the background. We're gonna go ahead and get it. Again, sound cues actually play a lot here. Now, you see this on a time? Basically, what this is doing, if I was collecting all of them and my health was not full, it would have filled my entire health up. Like, right back there. Everything. So now, instead of actually going back slowly, they give me the option to actually go and fall here. How long is this game? To be honest, not too long. It's not too long. Considering I know everything about the game, doesn't really take me a long time to complete it. It's not gonna be in this stream, because unfortunately I only have like 2 hours today. But I think we'll do another stream where we pretty much finish it. Should not be too long, but we'll see. So, there you go, first puzzle. This is how you figure out, you see these guys shooting? Yeah, you can break the floor if you aim them correctly. That's fun. And now this is where the game gets way too scary for a kid, I swear to God. Like, look at this. You can see the faces, right? In the water. In the poisonous water, bro. That's too much for me as a child. That was too much for me. And then to make things worse, you have to climb this. And some asshole decided to put that in there. Not that it's too hard to avoid. You can still get hit though. It's actually quite dangerous, because if you touch the water, you're dead. But what you're supposed to do is like stay over here in the middle and basically just go left, right, left, right. Just watch the barrels, you know. Not a really hard puzzle to get through, but there you go. What you also learn is this light-hearted design. You see that? We can break that. Again, it's a show-don't-tell type of thing. And if you're stuck, there is a little tutorial. But yeah, now listen to this fucking jam right here. I need to up the volume even more. I love this game soundtrack. This is where we'll call it the sneaking music, okay? This is when no one is aware we're here, so we have to escape. Now, why do we have to like go here? Because you see the switch up there? If we're trying to go through here, we'll get electrocuted. So we have to be really, really, really careful and go forward. There you go. He's even warning us, careful, there are pirates in the area. So we're gonna get into our first fight right now. You can hear him fucking breathing, which I thought was terrifying. As again, there you go. So combat is really, really simple in this game, okay? It's nothing convoluted. Like, I press control, and I basically do a bullet hell where I dodge the projectiles while spamming down. Not too hard, but incredibly fucking fun. And when enemies die, they reward you with health. That's a good thing. Now you see this here? This has like a darker color than before. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to find... Ooh, look at this here. So this bro is fucking napping, right? Now we are able to wake him up. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna call it this and fuck you. Always so sad. You hear the sound effect. Why do I find that so satisfying? Like this walking sound. To this day, I still consider the graphics and the sound design fucking peak in this game. So we're gonna take this over here. Again, we don't have to do any of this, right? I'm just doing that because I like exploring. And we hear that jingle of, yes, you solved the puzzle! That's satisfying, there you go. And this is the cage we saw before, if you remember, like from out here. Now, if we actually went forward, we would have seen the cage out there, and then when we replay the stage, it would have like... We would have known we missed something, and we're gonna have to find it. So prepare another new mechanic. The first few levels are mostly gonna be teaching us about mechanics. This one is basically walking around like this. And again, encouraged to look around, find alarms, and drop down here. Now let's see here. Another one. So we're gonna go down a little slow, and this is where you learn you can basically cancel your propeller like this. And it's really useful to avoid anything really. Propeller is goated. Just don't jump into things like that, but you do have an invincibility. If you've seen my character, look at this. I'm kind of like see-through, right? Which means I cannot get hit any longer when I'm like that. Alright, one more fight. Enemies don't really have a lot of health right now, but it will get a little bigger. It will also get a little stronger, so we'll see. Found the switch, and we continue forward. I think this game was really ambitious. I'm used to Rayman dying from every single thing in one hit. This is not normal for me. This is the Rayman I know. I think now you can tell why I find Origin and Legend so weird. Okay, so another part that really terrified me, and also a part that's gonna teach us something. So right here, we can get through, right? We're gonna fall. We're not jumping high enough. And then we'll look here, and oh shit, it's Lita Fairy. And she's trapped. Meditating though, but she's trapped. Alright. By the way, her face model fucking terrified me as a child. She looks very scary, in my opinion. And we're gonna get into a part I found really, really, really fucking scary, okay? So, another mechanic taught here is throwing the barrel. So what's gonna happen here when you walk forward? This music was too scary, dude. And basically throw the barrel up, shoot, and continue walking. It's really simple. It's really, really simple. As a kid, this was really hard, okay? Like, I swear to God, as a kid. This took me such a long time. We're gonna have to do that 2 more times. Well, let me... Fuck you. There you go. This was terrifying as a kid, okay? Like, the music combined with the sound effects and, like, these things flying towards me, I was not ready for that. So how do I go from being scared of this to fucking Sephiroth? I don't know. Like, my childhood was wild, is all I'm saying. Hello, the pandemic. The pandemic. Minic. I tried, okay. Break that, and that's it. I used to call this part the machine. I have no idea what it's officially called to this day. I still refer to this part as the machine. That's how I referred to it back then. You have something going on right now, you work or I just finished working today. I mean, I get you, the first time I played a game like this, I was 8, so I guess I was more prepared. And she sounds scary for a kid, like listen to that, that's not relaxing at all. It's like that bitch from Ocarina of Time, that fairy dude, her laugh, oh bro. I still get chills, it's too scary. I am too weak to give you back all of your powers. So we've lost like 1,000 lums, which is a shame, but we're gonna collect them all, right? We gotta catch them all. And we also need to now find someone named Polocus. That dude also terrified me. Every single good person in this game, so-called, is scary. Except for Rayman. But I still consider the graphic and art style fucking goated. We need to find a way to awaken him with 4 masks. So the fairy scared you, but the frog is fine. Yeah, the frog, he looks like okay-ish, you know, he's flying, he's being helpful. He doesn't have a scary sound to him when he talks. So now we're getting introduced to one of my favorite mechanics in the whole game.
Just be the Brewster, do what I need. Yeah, Rayman.
To this day, he says yay Rayman, okay? I used to hear it as yay grandma, and to this day I still hear him say yay grandma for some reason. And when I played it with my dad, that's how he referred to it too, as yay grandma. So that was a good time. Now we're gonna be walking up here, climbing up here, and what we're gonna do now, look at this. Bro, I fucking love that, okay? It's like a grappling hook, and we're gonna have a lot of puzzles using this, where we have to aim ourselves and jump at the correct time. You'll see. Such a fun mechanic. So what did they do with it? They completely abandoned it for future games in a way. In Rayman 3, there's a specific power-up only that's gonna let you do that, unfortunately. Power-ups were so weird in Rayman 3, it's like, it's timed, basically. Oh my god, it's like, exactly. See why I like AOT? It's a Rayman 2 reference. So again, you can just fall down here if you want to, but I'll just glide a little slower here so I can safely collect all lums. We've heard the help type of thing, the cry, so we know there's gonna be a cage somewhere here. We're gonna look around for it. It's probably under me. I'm gonna fall a little down here again. I cancel and go forward, cancel and go forward. Oh, there's a pirate down there. Scary type of shit. We're gonna start shooting him now. We're gonna... There you go. Now we can just safely drop down. There's no fall damage, by the way. I can just do this and fall all the way down. And we hear another cage up here. You're gonna see like the way. What is he shooting? Lums? Yeah, he's shooting like a powerful lum thingy. That's his power. And again, I fucking love this mechanic. But the music scared me. The music in this area used to scare me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But now what we're gonna do, I don't even have to hold a button, right? But what we're doing here is basically propelling ourselves up. We're using the wind here that fucking exists for some reason to fly up. And we collect things as we go. Please they abandon this mechanic? No, I like this mechanic. Didn't abandon, yeah, okay. This is a fun mechanic. Again, I really want a new Rayman 3D game. Like, there's so much potential to be had with this game series. There's a 3D title, and I don't know why, dude. They well, forget a 3D Rayman game. They don't even make 2D Rayman games. Really. When did, like, Origins released and Legends? A couple of years back. Low-key insane, isn't it? Though, in this day and age, honestly, I don't think we want Ubisoft to make a new Rayman game. This is, like, not the Ubisoft we know, okay? Like, this logo of a rainbow, that's the good Ubisoft games. So the puzzle here is actually just figuring out where you're supposed to go. Again, as a kid, this was, like, really, really hard. Really tough. But you learn as you go. And we see that right there. Let's see if we can actually reach it. I believe we can, because we can immediately go right and basically not even look at this one, but we're gonna do it because we want to take all of the llams here. And the first other thing, the new thing you learn here, is that you're not gonna be able to collect all llams. Remember, we had that one cage we couldn't reach. It's kind of like a section in Journey, if anyone knows that game. I haven't played, but I have heard about it. And one final time, we have this beautiful mechanic right here in this level. And jump. There we go. We're gonna break the cage right there. Again, another thing taught here, by the way, is that you can use the walls to basically ricochet like that. Which is fun. So, we've released this dude, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna follow him now. I'm holding shift to walk. And then we do a little dance. And we open the end of the level up. And we're gonna get something that looks like the game over screen. Ready? Like, you see that said Rayman? No! And that music? No! That was so sad. But if you've noticed, it's an access to bonus level denied. When you collect everything in a stage, you get an access to a bonus level. Alright. I hope you're all ready for another terrifying shit. This was a really scary level. Really, really scary as a child, because you get hit by piranhas like that if you're not being careful. If you want to avoid being hit, you just spam, but... Okay, I'll just show you. The music is not very welcoming as a kid, okay? And then, oh my god, it's a fucking ghost. It's a Rayman ghost. What is that? Yeah, these guys are just gonna fly up like that, and they... Oh. They break, and it's like, warning, this is unknown territory. Tourism may be hazardous. No, and then he... What is that, dude? What am I looking at? You can't enter here. And I never fucking came back here, okay? Until I had to. This was too scary. Like, everything is covered by something here. Ghosts are just rising up. Scary music. Like, leave me the fuck alone, dude. But we're gonna go back there. Very, very soonish. Just, again, you're taught there's, like, places you can't actually reach right now. So what we need to... Okay. What you need to do here is start jumping on these. This is gonna be a very interesting level. One that was too hard for me as a child, I'll admit. Took me a lot of tries. Rayman 2, the most terrifying game as a kid. I was only like 3 years old the first time I played it, right? So I think it's fair. So, we hit the checkpoint lamb. And then we release this beautiful little creature right here. And we get one of the coolest fucking mechanics ever. Sensational. We're trying to figure out a way to find the 4 masks and awaken Polocus. And he doesn't know what we're talking about, but he did see Glowbox. Oh shit. And they took him somewhere here, probably by a ship. It does have really weird visuals. Yeah, it has a very interesting art style, but again, I like how every single level is kind of telling a story and an adventure when you go through it. So we're getting this cool mechanic right here, and you're gonna see me die a lot. Not because you can't complete this like first try, but because I'm gonna be trying to collect basically everything. One hit here and I'm dead. I can still shoot. No, actually I can't, never mind. Oh, that was close. No, okay, see that? If you get stuck on a wall, you're done here. And as a kid, this was really, really hard. The reason I'm gonna like commit suicide a lot here is that I'm gonna try to collect all LOMs once again, because I find that doing that is actually making the game more fun. Getting everything, as you get to see a lot of shit you wouldn't actually see normally. So we're gonna hit that up, there you go. And now we have to collect all of these while avoiding the ghosts are back. Why are you back? And again, the goat music in the background, because why not? I'm gonna hit this up right here. There you go, hit that again. No, I missed one! I need to commit die. The reason we need to commit suicide here, there you go. The reason we want to commit suicide is because when you hit the cage, it's gonna open up the LOM. But if it's opening up the LOM, you have to go around again. I'm not controlling where this dude goes, I'm only controlling Rayman, by the way, which is why it's really easy to lose track of him. If you go way too far right, way too far left. Again, when you play this game, you're not supposed to do this. Normally, I say just play the game. Probably as like just collect the things you can collect. But me playing this game yearly, pretty much, I always enjoy doing that and 100%ing it, just like that. So we're gonna open this one. We only have one more cage left, which is good. We need to collect the final one here, and we're good. So we're done with this section. We'll continue forward. Oh, it's doing one more. No, it's not. There you go. And now we're going into the second section, which is more of this. Now we have these like cannonballs things trying to stop us. At the same time here, we're gonna go here. It's okay to lose track of him right there, because you can just fall down slowly and hit him again. So you are actually given the option to, if you like lose track of him, it's very, very possible to hit that again. Hit this dude again with a shot. And get your leash back in a way. I have no idea how Rayman is doing that, but at this point, we'll accept it. Now what surprised me about this being like my favorite game ever, it's more linear than you would have expected, right? Oh no! More linear than one would expect from a Rayman game or from a game I like, because I usually like the more open-ended games. But exploration is really, really, really rewarding in this game. With the mechanics being so fun, it's kinda hard not to like it. Now the definitive edition, by most people's standards, is actually the PlayStation 2 version. If you would have believed it. I like all of them. There's not a single, not a single part I hate. Let me come and do it! Yes! I died, that's a good thing. That's because it's kind of like combining old versions into one, in a way. You have an actual, open hub world, actual voice acting. But I actually like the fact that there is no voice acting in the game. That just may be me, though. And, like, it's the best version in terms of a lot of things. But I love the low piano. And, oh, wait for it. Wait for it. What happens right now, basically, is the music is not actually developing on purpose. I got to a section where it did start to develop, but I committed suicide. So I can collect all LOMs. You'll have to be patient with me. I love Celeste didn't have voice acting. I know, right? Like, it's so... Actually, there's something so charming about the fact that these games have no voice acting. There we go. Now this bro is just fishing and he's shooting at me. And there you go. The music... No! The music actually develops right here. Now you do actually have the ability to do this, which kind of slows you down a little bit. Not too useful though. It is useful to dodge a little bit of projectiles right here and to just jam to the music when it happens like this. So we kind of have to jump over there. Up here, we're gonna have... We actually don't need to jump now here. I collected all of them. So as you can tell, like, if you don't actually try to collect all ones, it's gonna be much more chill in this section. And again, you can just replay a stage, but there you go, we got all of them. And there you go. And I was so sad here, he's crying, no! No! And I never saw him again. I will miss you, my friend. No! That was heartbreaking as a child. That was so heartbreaking as a child, and like, Rayman gives zero fucking shits. Let's do our dance, buddy. Come on. And there you go. I always enjoy that. Having those jingles. And we're gonna have a special stage here. Let's go. Best character in history, random sea snake. Sam is his name. This pretty little fairy has gifts for Rayman. Oh, for me. Help baby Glowbox get to her before the pirate does. We have to win the pirate. Press left and right, one after the other, as fast as you can. Yeah, so it's kinda like spamming like this. You see this? It's just you spamming down. And eventually you will be able to overturn him. Not too hard. As a child, this was incredibly difficult. Incredibly difficult, I tell you. Just use both hands. As a kid, I did not think of that idea for some reason. I don't know why. Never thought about this idea. He's even gonna fall down. Why was this so hard as a child? I don't know. Bravo, you are really fast. Look what Rayman has won because of you. I got my full health back. Yeah, health doesn't recharge when you complete a stage or anything like that. Oh, fuck, I actually accidentally retried here. Let's go back. I want to save the game as. So now look at the color of the stage. It's red. Red means you've collected everything, and you can see like the total things you've collected up until far, how many is left, etc, etc, etc. Meanwhile... Isn't this music scary for a kid? It's like meanwhile at the Council of Evil, and it's literally meanwhile. You can tell the number of slaves on board here, how many you've like freed, how many you didn't. You see the POV of the pirate. You see the other pirates being assholes for each other. This game still has humor. Who dares disturb me? That's the evil main guy, the main evil guy. Razor Beard, because his beard is a razor. Send the warship and destroy him. He must not get his grubby hands on the foremast. And look at that! He ate one! And it's actually like deducted now. There's no... We can't save 1,000 slums anymore. There's like 999. You actually can't save 1,000 because he bro legit ate one. He actually took one and ate it. So look at this here. She's sleeping, but it seems like we can't really do anything with this right now. I wonder, how do we get to open this up? What do we do here? Well, not right now. We'll find out in the future, maybe. So, as you can see, he actually did send a pirate ship on us. Like, that's the ship that's actually gonna try to, like, chase us throughout the level. And fucking kill us. But all you have to do, really, is just shoot, and you'll be okay. It's even waiting for us. It's even nice. Well, it is chasing us, to be fair. We're kind of chasing it. There we go. I can hear another fucking cannon. It's gonna hit the wall. Nice. So this is a little bit of a puzzle, you could say. You need to hit the switch right there. That's why you get the jingle. You land on this, and then everything is now falling. So you have to be quick while walking and not stay and look around. Now, we're gonna have a harder version of this stage. So again, this is like a prelude to what's coming in the future. And I really fucking like that. I really, really like that. Battles are not exactly hard, mind you. You just kind of spam down while locked. As a kid, it was hard. I don't know why, but as a grown adult, it's really not. Ouch. And then the ghost fuckers are gonna, like, do things. I don't know why they're being a dick to us, but sure. Killing them is really simple as well. You just spam like this and you'll be okay. You don't play this game for combat, okay? I'm gonna collect. No, how did I miss that? Attack! Even Razor Beard is scared of you, so we're gonna get encouragement every time we die like this. So then if you're not collecting anything, you can honestly just stand right here and kind of spam and just position yourself. Not every game needs Nier Automata combat exactly. Well, I don't think Nier Automata combat would have really fit here anyways. So we're gonna like land down here. Break this. There we go. And again, this stage really serves as a prelude to what's gonna come. We're gonna take that. I'm gonna have to die here to reset the stage. We hit a checkpoint right here, so that's okay. Nah, man, give this game Metal Gear Rising combat. That could be kind of insane. Give Rayman a katana, you know what I'm saying? Imagine Zandatsuing a fucking pirate like that. Oh, wait. We've seen the cage right there. We're gonna break it. Get close, collect the lumps. Oh, I cancelled myself! Controls are actually really simple in this game. When you do the grapple thing, if you hit jump again, you're just gonna like jump based on momentum, of course. So like this. If I jump here, there you go. I get to be faster. You can tell when things are gonna fall again based on some cues alone. You can tell when it's coming closer. DMC Dante and Rayman. There we go. Right. Act 2. Rayman to Razorbeak. Besides, this isn't my love. This game is much more simple when you realize you can actually kill the fish. The piranhas. So you don't have to play the waiting game on them. It was always intended. I was just a dumb kid. Like, what can I say? And that was always scary, and bro like arrived like that out of nowhere. That was like a jump scare. Okay? Like that was actually terrifying. Ow. You can actually jump as you fight, by the way. Even Rayman is happy I killed him. So notice how, like, of all the things they've taught me up until now, they're still showing me new stuff, but like, everything, you see that llama up there, so I can guess, oh, I can probably jump on this. There you go. Also, like, look at this when I get hit. I always found that funny. Yo, Itai, hello. How you doing, Booyah? I'm playing my all-time GOAT, so my mood is really good. It's one of those games that always cheer me up. Always make me happy playing these games. These older games, or games that I actually like. So look at this here, you see a switch, right? But you can tell here, oh, I can't actually reach, so what do? This is why you get, oh, I need to look around for a switch. And now the tree is scary. And now the tree is scary for some reason. Oh, look at this here. So this is a puzzle. I can't actually kill that dude. So the puzzle would be, how do I kill him without dying? And this is how you do it. You grapple back here. Did you see the new Doom? Yeah, that looks really fucking good. I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be as fast as Doom Eternal, to be honest. Because I really, really like Eternal. And the gameplay looked really, really slowish. So this is a time switch. What's gonna happen if I don't get there in time, it's gonna close on me. I'm just gonna wait for it to finish up here. I've had enough time to honestly go back and forward every time. But there you go. I'm gonna have to avoid. That game reminds me a bit of Crash Bandicoot. A little bit, maybe by the style and humor. I also really liked Crash Bandicoot as a kid, to be fair. W Rayman 2 HD, I know, right? Goated game. So if we go down here, we can tell, oh wait. We're given the ability. Why is that? Oh, there's a cage. Once again, a curiosity is being rewarded. Game developers, please do more of this. Now we have to break this cage, and look at that! It's this dude, and because we broke so many, we found like a lot of collectibles. What's gonna happen is we get everything, but oh no, look at that, we've missed one lump. So somewhere in the stage, we've honestly missed one lump. Some people can find that very annoying, I guess, which like, oh no, I got all the way and only now I know I missed one, but like, I don't really mind. Crash Bandicoot was one of the reasons they made the game in 3D, as it was 2D in the beginning. Yeah, Rayman 2 was actually supposed to be like a direct sequel to Rayman 1. No! So usually what I would do is replay the entire stage to get the one I missed. I think I even know where it is. We're gonna continue forward. The Sanctuary of Water and Ice. So this is where you get like a lump check, so-called. And if you don't have enough lumps, you can't actually continue forward. and you would have to go back and collect more. So because these damascens can't figure out who's the actual real king, they're gonna play turns by being king. See, this is true democracy. They're called teensies because they're tiny. That's one way of doing it, honestly, just like no elections whatsoever, all of us are the king. We each have a limited time. So because we unlocked enough lambs, we found enough lambs, we get to continue forward. Now, I don't think collecting lambs is that hard. I don't even think you have to go out of your way to collect enough to open the doors here. I don't think I ever had a situation where it was like, oh, you don't have enough, go back. But that's me being me. Like, playing the game normally, you would collect enough, to be honest. As you can see here, I don't have to explicitly go out of my way to search for lambs. I can collect most of these by just going through the stage normally. I don't really mind that design. So the water here, as you can see, I can't actually swim in that. I immediately die. But if you turn around, you can see this right there. And I'm gonna break it and get those. See, it's a little matter of just looking around. But when you are little, it does encourage exploration. True, it encourages you to go back to your favorite stage. So new type of pirate right here. This asshole. Every time you hit him, he's gonna go around like that and try to kill us. We'll wait for him to appear closely here and fight. We're getting close to our first boss as well. Gonna jump up to hit him. And once again, they're doing the thing with the music. I think this is one of the first games that actually had dynamic music to it. I might be wrong. But the music is not developing on purpose. Like, what we're hearing right now is the theme of the stage itself. And we're only hearing the first few notes on purpose to be more dynamic. Now that he's dead, there you go. The music can officially begin. Every time I replay this game, I kind of like figure out where I got a taste to a lot of things in games. I kind of like realize where I got a lot of the things I like and dislike in a game. So again, I'm gonna explore a little bit, because why not? I'm gonna go ahead, collect all the lambs right here, and oh, I hear a help. There's a cage right here. Now, of course, if I run out of breath, I'll die. Just like real life. So that's realistic. Oh, we got the two cages right here. And that's it for this little area. Cute little area right here. We're gonna jump back down. I think it kind of works with every game out there. Like, if you guys like a game when you were a kid, like a game you grew up with, and you go back to it, I think you'll start noticing a lot of elements you still like to games. It's kind of crazy how that shapes our taste up so bad. I mean, if you like the game, that is. If I go back and I play Ghosts and fucking Goblins, I think I'll be able to tell what I don't like about video games. And when they could be very annoying, but this game is just too fucking goated. You can actually climb up on certain, like, sections, but not here, so it kind of depends on the platform. Let me get that. There you go. Jumping doesn't actually make it quicker, to be honest. I'm kind of pretending I'm doing a speedrun of a game. So when you see this sign right here, you're gonna know a fish is gonna be somewhere here in the level, or will it? So we get to our first puzzle before a boss in this game. Let's begin. First of all, another pirate. Music changes to its battle mode again. I really do think it's one of the first games that ever did that. I might be wrong. But now, we see these right here, and we're like, how do you open this up? What is happening? Because I have to find, and we've been taught this before, oh, a barrel. I have to look around for a barrel while I hear the most fucking satisfying walking sounds ever created. So to pick something up, you just get close to it. You don't have to hit any button. Now, if I do this too close to the door, I will actually get some damage right here. So we're gonna go just a little bit back here, because it is an explosion. And this is the first energy ball we're gonna have to collect. So again, he teaches us how to collect spheres. And he's even kind enough to explain the puzzle. If it wasn't obvious, but there you go. Yeah, this is where they'll like start to incorporate Rayman's theme into the music. Again, I think I can definitely tell where I got a lot of my love for video game shit with this game. It's doing so many things that are doing it for me with the music design and game design alike. Well, of course, it's my favorite game of all time, but you know what I mean. Imagine if walking was slow, like annoying. That could have turned these sections right here into such a chore, but no, you can actually just roll it from here at this point, and there you go, you still hit. I don't have to go all the way to the door just to do something. That's why we get the ability to throw it. Also, a mechanic you're gonna be taught here is that if you fall down, you can collect things. Also, another way of actually doing this is not just like walking, because these things are not gonna get destroyed, so we can just throw them around like this and go ahead and collect them. And that will save a little bit of time. Well, if you aim correctly, that is. And let's do our first boss. Let's go in there. Man, I love Rayman. It said Ubisoft isn't making another one. I know, right? Like, please give us a good game, a good Rayman game. Give me a 3D Rayman game. Please revive the Rayman 4 concept and get the same people who work on these titles to do it. But I highly doubt it's gonna happen. I don't think Ubisoft is interested in making that happen for some reason. I don't know. I can't really get into their heads, can I? So let's get to the boss section. First of all, we have a little bit of an introduction to the boss again, where we have to get to it with a cool sliding section right here. Now again, I will actually kill Rayman a lot here if I need to, just to collect these. See, I missed one. No, let me die, please. Let me fucking die. There you go. You control the speed of Rayman by slowing down. Kind of like this. Just aim yourself around a little bit. Otherwise, they're gonna go really, really fast. And again, that's the whole purpose of these sections, to be honest. Ooh, that's dangerous. No! I was too slow. You can shoot as you go, and again, that's gonna be a thing in the future. A lot of the early stages are kind of teaching us, preparing us for what's about to come. There we go. And as you can see, you don't have to be entirely on point. Let's aim the camera here. There you go. And the music is so cool. And this is how you know you're close to a boss. That dun 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 dun. Unfortunately, I have to commit suicide because I missed him. This is what the Mario 64 slider should have been. I know. Well, I'm sure they got inspiration for this mechanic right here because of Mario 64. Like, I'm 90% sure. By the way, guys, you can still get this game on GOG Games. It's not available on Steam, only on GOG Games, but like, it's still available to buy. You probably would have to run a mod to make it work on modern computers. I don't think they ever did a normal re-release. No, I didn't press hard enough. Of course, I control the height of my jump with it. I don't think they ever did a full HD re-release for this game, to be fair. Aside on the 3DS for some reason. I don't know why. I'm kind of hoping they would actually do a Rayman 2 proper HD. You don't even have to change anything, to be honest. You just have to make it work on modern hardware. Sell it on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox and Steam and shit. Like, this would give them so much money. They have done this with Rayman 3, to be honest. Like, you can get Rayman 3 HD so-called. Just give me like a proper remaster of this. I would be so happy. I just started exactly. I would be so no. That's on me, but now we do this. Sorry for going out of context, but I am close to finish Chrono Trigger, and I think that I like this game more than Final Fantasy VI. That's totally fair. It's a good game. It's a really good game. Did I ever re-release Chrono Trigger properly? Like, are you playing the game through Steam, or did you have to emulate it out of curiosity? Because it took them so long to re-release Final Fantasy VI, it's kind of crazy. I mean, all Final Fantasy games, think about it. Dun, 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 dun. Axel. Guardian of the Sanctuary of Ice. Alright, so first boss, so-called. Not exactly hard to figure out, though. So this bro is gonna be shooting at us. All you have to really do is jump around like this. As a kid, this was really hard. Again, as a full-on adult, not really. So you jump like this, you knock that shit like right onto him, and he fucking dies. And that's all you have to do in this boss right here. Really, really simple concept, but again, it's using mechanics and things we've been introduced to before. Really fair. Let's explore around a little bit here, see what we can find. Oh, would you look at that? The final you can buy Chrono Trigger on Steam. Okay, that's awesome then. Is it an actual good port? And you can hear the mystical music playing here. Oh damn. Not because it's not on Steam, I didn't want to spend money. I think that game deserves the money though. Oh? What is happening? As a kid, this was like, oh, what is he doing? No, Rayman, what are you doing? I've always appreciated cutscenes like this, where not a single word has to be said out loud. Nothing. I just see what's happening and I get it. It reacted to Rayman, and then he took one of the 4 masks, and then he fucking evaporates. And this character was so creepy, okay? Look at this dude. It's so scary. The music sounds like a fucking tribe. The way he talks and looks. Look at his arms, dude. If you can bring me the last 3 masks, I will awaken and help you fight the pirates. Look at this dude. Let's put on a fucking shirt. Now his arms were way too long for me to like it. The whole concept here is kind of creepy, isn't it? Collecting 4 masks. Every time you get one, you get to a dude who can only speak to you in a dream, and his arms are like this. He's not even blinking. He's just staring into my fucking soul. Every time you get to him, you evaporate pretty much, and he sends you away like this. You'll just fucking kill me. Do I want him to awaken? Yeah, exactly. Do we want him to awaken? Well, we do. So a bonus level is gonna be pretty much the same thing. When we do this, we're gonna get like full health again, and I think I do need it, so let's do it. Oh, he fell down really early. Haha, skill issue. It is actually counting for time here. No, bro, don't stay in place. Come on. It's not ready to cook. We don't want the pirate to get there first. Trip it, make it fall. No. Try again. Rayman gets nothing. That's so sad. Hey Ty, it's nice seeing you after 2 weeks. Damn, it's been that long. It's actually been 13 days. And actually, oh, you see that dude? He's gonna be our BFF. Remember what I'm saying? So this is pretty much a dog in the Rayman universe, in the Rayman 2 universe. It's kind of weird. The place is guarded by a walking shell. So this one has a really, really cool mechanic. We need to tame it. We need to tame the dog. I hope you guys are ready. They're giving so much personality to Rayman by the things he's doing. So this dude is he started noticing us. And he's gonna chase us around. But we're not gonna immediately. Are you playing with a controller? No, I'm actually used to playing this game with a keyboard and mouse. I really like the way the game controls because I'm so used to it. like pressing A to jump, control to look around. So we see a gate right here, and we're like, how are we gonna open it? So again, the game has taught us before, we are free to look around, and look at this. So just go a little bit, and there you go. We found the switch. Honestly, I'm not sure how the game is with the controller. I actually think it's gonna be better for you to play with a controller, but I am so used to playing this game with a keyboard. It's like the only platform game out there I am used to playing with a with a keyboard. Now that I think about it. Okay, so we need to tame the dog. How do we tame the dog? We run without making it explode. So one way of doing it, just like going around like this. And it got tired, right? So what's gonna happen now is we actually control it. We're actually riding on it. And this is the only way to get back past this, the spikes right here. We're gonna run him into a wall, unfortunately. And this way we can open this up right here. Why is it you like the game so much? So I actually did a lot of yapping about it, but to sum things up, it has so many mechanics and things that I enjoy. The way it teaches you without saying anything. We're gonna do a double fight here. Honestly, you can just hit one of them. The other one is gonna slip right through it, but the game is teaching you a lot through the good old technology of show, don't tell, which I really like. The way this game utilizes music, or well, no music this time around if you hear it, to make things a little more special. Sound effects, music cues, dynamic system for music, I guess you could say, as well. One of the firsts ever created. Like, everything I like about games, this game has. Reward for curiosity, like you see that up there, I can now know, oh, okay, I've used this mushroom before, right, in the second level of the game. I know I can do this, I know I can jump up here, oh, we have this, I know I can use this as a grapple. I know I can propeller up here, slowly to get here. And now I know I can help, like, I know I can turn around. When I came, the camera was like this, but I hear the help, I know it's right here. I'm gonna just break it, and there you go. And this dude, like, we just did this, so now we know. Now I know I have to tame this dude first. Let's run around a little bit. Gonna position it the perfect fucking spot right here. Well, not exactly perfect, but we'll make it work. And it's a go. So if you've noticed before, it said that if I press space, I'm gonna jump, or well, be quicker like this. Oh. So this thing is just running forward. I hope I collected that one. I actually didn't notice. Well, that's fine. Because we're gonna, unfortunately, sacrifice a little friend right there. Well, let's see what else we have here. Having no UI looks weird, to be honest. Was the original game like that too? Or is this... No, this is like the original game, pretty much. Or one of the versions of the original game. You don't really need a UI, to be fair. Sounds like there's nothing I know, but let's see. We have a barrel right here. And what do we have in here? Oh, well, what do you do? Well, to be fair, you wouldn't know right now. It's only gonna be like teaching us in the future in a different level. But because I know the mechanic, I'll just go ahead and show it. When you see fire and I have a barrel, look at this. That's one way of doing it, and if you remember, we've been taught before we can throw stuff up. So that's how you complete this one puzzle right here. Oh no! I did not position myself correctly, but that's okay. Now we've heard someone sleeping right here. Of course it's you, buddy, isn't it? Pirate music again. They have so many like different tracks for pirates in this game. I'm gonna open this door up. Oh, let's see what we find in here. Bro, the music in this game is too good. Well, somebody fucking annihilated the pirates over here. Look at that. Is that his dong?
Jello for the
Clark.
lemonade.
Clark was also terrifying as a kid.
Wanna make me moan this too? It seems to get it.
Is this the tutorial? One of the first? Yes, it is one of the first levels.
Never stew. Cannot move stew. Oh, whoa, change shadow.
Each and every level has its own gimmick in a way, and this one is not actually the complete level, as we'll see here. I need some life potions. Oh shit. So this bro has been poisoned, and he's slowly dying,
It seems to get it.
and we have to go to the Cave of Bad Dreams. And it's in the marshes. I think, like, if you've been here when we played the third stage, you know what we need to do. And I don't like that. As a kid, I did not like that. So what happens right here, we're actually not going to complete the stage. Because we have to give him the potion of life. And how do we do that, you may ask yourself? Well, we have to go back to the marshes, which is right here. And if you remember, we have that one spot we have not checked. The one spot where we had to give him a password, right? This place. So we're gonna go into a place that legit gave me nightmares. Like, I couldn't play the game because this place was too scary. Eventually I did it. I eventually did do it. But I feel like the guys at Ubisoft actually wanted to play the horror game with this one. Because come on, dude, this game is made for kids. You're not allowed to do this. So first of all, the jumping eyes right here. I'm gonna kill these fuckers. Too many characters with log on. I swear to God, yeah. I can read your mind. You know the name of this place. You are now ready to enter the Cave of Bad Dreams. But before you come in, I must tell you something. I have hidden a precious treasure inside. You can keep it for yourself if you beat me to it. I'll give you a head start, but don't waste any time. If I catch you, I'll show you no mercy. He will actually fucking kill us if he catches us. No. Dude, look at this place. You're running on bones. This terrifying music is playing in the background. Ghosts are just like flying here. All of the people who died in the Cave of Bad Dreams. Who thought this was a good idea? You have to listen to this music. You hear their cries in the background haunting us. I have to jump on fucking skulls to get where I want to go. I have to climb on skulls. On bones that are stuck in the wall. I found this place absolutely terrifying. And this arm, dude. If this thing catches us, it's that dude looking for us basically, right? If he catches us, he will immediately kill us. As an adult, of course, I appreciate the scenery and, like, the goated music. It's so different for what we've been doing up until now. It's refreshing in a way. Cool mechanics are in this level, but this place was too much for me as a child. The sound effects and everything. Okay, if you played this as a kid, I understand why it was scary. I mean, when I played Mario 64, I would play this as a 3 years old. Like, that was around the first time I played Rayman 2. Now, granted, I played it with my dad first time around, but I still found this really scary. I think I only managed to finish it because I was with my dad. And we played it together. You know what, No, I don't want to run into the arm. Oh, so another puzzle right here. We have to time ourselves correctly. And jump on the wall like this. Again, we've learned before we can actually do this. Let's see if I have enough time to go back up. I do. And this place. Oh, dude. Every time as a kid, I thought I finally got past the scary section. So cool. This just continued. My opinion, but I don't think 3 years old should be playing games. I mean, I played it with my dad. The only thing I was in control of is jumping and shooting, while he did the movement and the rest of it. So these are actual enemies. Scary as fuck enemies in my opinion. But yeah. They're gonna like chase us around like this until we fucking kill them, and they're gonna respawn afterwards. We have to kill all of them. And then this spawns right here. I think this game as a kid made me appreciate a lot of things about video games. I think it's part of the reason of why I really like video games. And as you can see, it has a lot of the things that I like in video games in general, so... yeah, that's something. So this doesn't actually fly up. We're not supposed to be on this. We're supposed to jump down here. Going deeper into the cave. Oh, Rayman, I know you're scared. I know you're scared, Rayman. So it's actually teaching us that we have to let go. Was this your first game? Honestly, I don't remember. You see that? Like, I'm not gonna say anything racist here, but these creatures, like, right here, used to be really scary as a kid as well. Just chasing us around, and they are endless. You kill them, one more will spawn. And now we have to choose where we begin. I'm just gonna go right. Doesn't actually matter. Well, let's see what this section has to offer. So, the hand in the wall is gonna give us a lift here, using the skull of someone. Imagine dying and being used as a platform. Bro, that's so unlucky. Poor dude. And it's gonna be epic. Bam, it opens when we jump here. Being all dramatic. Again, part of my issue with this level as a kid was just like getting through it because the concept was too fucking terrifying. Ooh. Like, look at the floor. Look at the ground here. Does this look okay? You got some Rayman skills, not gonna lie. I've been playing this game yearly. Oh, it's gonna let us go up here. But yeah, this game is part of why I really like platform games, to be honest. This is a perfect example of like when adventure platforming games are done right, they are so fun. They are so fun to explore and like basically play, speedrun, to chill. Now say I missed that. Oh no, I wanted to miss it. It would have respawned right on me. Like I don't have to go back and do an annoying backtracking. Now let's see if we have to use a platform again or I'm gonna go here. And this is where we go. So we have to throw it to the other side. There we go. And go back here. It's one of the best genres in gaming. I know. And there's like a lot of people who are only playing FPS games. They're not interested in platforming. Now, I like platforming in everything. An FPS platformer? Sure. Give me platforming in whatever the fuck you do. I love it. So in this section right here, we have to get this before somebody hits us. Yeah, not really hard to do. You can just throw it around, but this is something I only know as a as an adult. So we went right, now we're gonna go left. So again, different pathways. Each and every pathway is different. You do different things in this area. For this one, it's gonna be waiting for the rotating platform right here and time yourself correctly. You don't have to wait for this to go all the way around. Honestly, when I think of a video game, my mind goes to platformers. I don't know why. I think it has, like, what is the first game you ever played? Or what is your favorite game of all time? I think, like, that actually really, really influenced us. Because, again, I play Rayman 2. And I can see why I love so many things about games, right? If I play Ghosts and Goblins, and I really hope I never have to, I'll see what I hate about video games. I'll see what I absolutely despise about video games. Everything that I hate about it, pretty much. No, me, I grew up with platforming, whether it be Rayman 2 or Sonic or even Mario or really Jak and Daxter. I can give you so many games I grew up with that are platforming. Spyro the Dragon was one of my favorites as a kid. Crash Bandicoot, one of my favorites as a kid as well. Crash Team Racing, for some reason, was also one of my favorites. So this one is gonna spawn right here. It can spawn on us because that platform is rotating. And I guess they didn't know what to do really with the game's code. My first was Rayman Legends, damn. I really recommend people who like the newer Rayman games to actually go back and enjoy Rayman 2 and 3. Rayman 1 was a game I actually started playing as a child so many times and I never could finish it. The reason being, that game was way too difficult for me as a kid. Rayman 1 is actually a pretty difficult game for kids. Hear the sound design in this area, dude, it's so terrifying. I have to open up this face right there. We're gonna kill these things, or shoot a little bit before they chase us around. And then I gotta go into this dude's mouth, and it's not even the worst thing about this place. You ready? Don't tell me this isn't terrifying for a kid. I just fall down here. I immediately get hit with a checkpoint, and it's like, oh, what is this call? Okay, I'm just gonna walk forward. Your trip ends here. This was so scary. And this bro is now actually fucking chasing me. He's actually trying to like eat me. He's trying to kill me. I mean, he did warn us at the beginning, right? But bro, you don't do that to kids. And again, as a kid, I did not actually know I could break all of the crystals right here, even though I just did that. Like, when you think about it, the game immediately taught me I can break the crystals. This is like, this was mandatory to get down here. So again, it's a show don't tell. So I slide all the way down. And now we get to the other part of the boss, which is basically avoid the fires right here. Probably should not have collected those because they're gonna disappear. And then when you avoid enough of them, it's gonna be you controlling the platforming. Like, you actually control the distance of when to hit the platforms itself, and that's how you get to the boss. Isn't that a cool concept? We got all the way back here, and now it's gonna like do this again. So we basically have to chase the boss like this. Dude, Rayman 1 is so hard, maybe too hard, never finished it. I think I only finished it once. And again, it was much, much later in life. It's a really tough game. It's actually a really tough game. I'm not even sure if I really liked Rayman 1, to be honest. Because I don't really find myself going, oh, I want to replay Rayman 1 again. It's always, oh, I want to replay Rayman 2, or, oh man, I feel Rayman 3 right now. I want to play Rayman 3. They didn't QA it for some reason, you can definitely tell with that game. And the whole concept of, I think I can actually reach him already. Yeah, I can. There you go. The whole concept of this level is basically avoid that dude. Avoid this terrifying dude, chase him around, and use the platforms. And again, I can tell you, playing this with my dad was not easy. Really wasn't, so he's really going away right there. Using projectiles as platform is cool. I know, right? It's such a cool original concept of letting you control the way you play the boss in the level. We're not gonna use the platforms all the way there. We're gonna go and collect this. While keeping avoiding him. That's why I'm like propelling down. That guy would have the poke of death. Now, if you remember, he actually warned us. There's a treasure here, and if we get to it first, before him, it's all ours. So let's see if we can actually do that. And this is gonna be the final section here. Now, the reason you get a checkpoint is because this dude is not actually gonna use a lot of platforms. And what's gonna happen, by the way, if the platform hits another platform, it's gonna fall down. And you're gonna die. So we have to actually think when and how many platforms you want to use here. Now, if you hear that sound behind me, the platforms are slowly falling down as I'm standing on them. So we have to be quick as well. And that's it. Have you played the Mario Galaxy duology? Yeah, I did. They have such an amazing music, the Mario Galaxy, and they are wonderful games. But the music, I can't get that out of my mind. The music for those games is amazing. So this is the treasure right here.
Oh, yeah.
So much gold. And then another love I have for gaming came from this. Another thing I really like in gaming. Or well, I guess this is where it's kind of began. My love for this kind of thing. Is that the One Piece? Rayman found the One Piece, y'all. You've defeated me. My treasure is yours. Take whatever you want. So we're actually tempted with a choice right here of I want the treasure or no treasure for me. You actually get a choice right here, and it's gonna give you a bad ending, so-called, an alternative ending. And I found that so cool as a kid. Again, that's such a cool feature to give in a video game. Having a choice and it shows me a different ending based on what I do. Bro, that's awesome. That's so cool. I want to take the treasure. So your eyes glitter with gold because you're greedy. And that's the bad ending. You did not save the world. You took the treasure and you became fat and everything is screwed, but you are alone on an island with a lot of gold. So you're living your best life while the world is doomed. That's such a cool concept, isn't it? So this is kind of what introduced me in a way to video game choices, to the idea where you can have a choice in a video game. Now, of course, you immediately go back here because, bro, the game is not gonna end like that, right? So this is only where the idea of choices was kind of implemented in my mind, I think. The idea where you can have a choice in a game and it's gonna like do something in the game. There's gonna be like consequences to my choices. The bad ending, Rayman became too fat to move. Yeah. So because we resisted the potion, or the treasure, we have been found worthy for the elixir of life. And I think that's kind of cool. You can kind of tell Rayman keeps it in his body because it's kind of like a ball. I didn't know they had this in the game. Rayman 2 has more depth than I thought. This game really showed a lot of like early cool mechanics for video games, and I still think they do those mechanics even better than most people. Like aiming in this game, I don't have to position myself perfectly or anything like that. I can shoot the space button, I can spam it down, and Rayman will adjust, because it's not about aiming and being like extra fucking careful and playing an FPS game. It's about like, you know, a platforming adventure. And now, by the way, you get to explore all the way back here for the Cave of Bad Dreams. You don't have to go through the level again. And the simple design of the hub world is really, really good. And now we have to go back here. So we're gonna have to do these sections all over again. This is usually made for people who may have skipped lums before. You get to like now actually get that, and that's why the level is really empty so far and short. Because we have to go back there really, really, really fast. So we're gonna avoid them. Doggy again here. Gonna jump here. We don't have to open that again. We can even ignore these guys, I think. We don't have to fight them again. I still don't like the fact that Rayman shoots stuff. It just seems so weird. I mean, he is shooting lums, which is what you do in the game. This is his power. I always liked that idea. You may be more of a fan of Rayman 3 though, where he's using his fucking fists. He's kind of shooting his hands forward in Rayman 3, which is really cool. I always found that really cool though. I like both, to be honest. I like both of the games. So we're gonna do this section again. This time around we're gonna go around and we'll go through pathways we haven't gone through before to collect things we may have missed. So that's part of the reason why we get to do this again. To see both areas. That's actually really smart, design-wise, in my opinion. Isn't it? Yeah, I prefer it when he uses his fist, to be honest. Maybe that's because I played Origins first. I like both. It's kind of funny it doesn't have limbs because... Yeah, I know, but it's so iconic when you think about it. Once again, a limit in technology is making really, really cool characters and features in games. It's not gonna happen in this day and age. So we got back to him, this bro who single-handedly took down God knows how many pirates and made a chore out of them. And we're gonna cure him. And now I can go crash a whole bunch more pirates. Cool, but put me down first, okay? Is that really the reason? Yeah. And it creates the way forward. If you would have gone back and replayed the stage without opening like this section, without opening basically the potion thing, what would have happened is you wouldn't have been able to go forward, because if you go out here, you find this, which is the way out, basically. So it would have told you you need to find the potion of life and you can go forward. And it would have told you to go to the marshes again. But now, there you go. We can go here. We can't even stand on him. Again, that is actually showing something for the future. So let's see, we have to open the gate. So we'll stand on this box, and there you go, camera looks up. We'll turn around right here. And you fall down. And there you go. Those jingles, dude, they add so much to the satisfaction, I swear to God. Look at this big bro. He really scared me. Like, look at his arms, look at his fucking face. No, well, we can't go forward, I guess. Well, what do we do? Oh, he's just gonna fucking break through. And we have to continue down here. Damn, this game has better foreshadowing than 1P. I don't even know if that's a burn, to be honest, because this game is goated. Looks like the Giga Chad meme. True. Let's have that chin. So I want to actually show you why we have to go there. So, this dude spawned right here, and wait, look at this. Hey, we can actually use this to go up. And there you go. We found another secret just by being curious. Just by going to where this dude spawned. So he's gonna spawn again behind me. And the reason we need him is because we have a really big slope right here. And we can't actually go up there all alone. So we have to use our best buddy right here. So once again, we got intro. Oh no, I missed it. Kill me. Thank you. We got introduced to that mechanic before. Now it's gonna be a harder version of that, in a way. Now, avoiding these guys is not too hard. You can just like go like this, and you'd be okay. But I think it's actually cute. It's so simple. It doesn't really have to be so hard and convoluted just to tame the thing, especially if you die a lot and you want to like get a move on. And the stage, look at this, it's actually reacting to where I am. Isn't that cool? I actually have to go forward and figure out how to go through the stage. That's so cool for a game in this, like... Okay, I think you can tell what I like about video games just by listening to me gushing over this game alone. I swear to God. So we're gonna do this a little quicker by using the space button. And basically use the fire. This is what the game is teaching us, by the way. We have to use the fire to be quick enough. We can't just walk forward like this, we have to actually be careful and move fast enough to avoid the falling rocks. That's why we got introduced to this mechanic before. And that's it. Even the cutscenes to end the stage I always enjoyed. Being really simple and like... I don't know, there's something really interesting. I like how he's holding. As if there are leashes over there. And go boy. And then Rayman committed suicide. That's it. We missed one cage though. That's so sad. You hear that sad jingle when you miss a cage? Meaning I get to explore more of the stage later on. The canopy glow box? What are you doing here? I talked about this before. Okay, like I said it before, this game gave me a fear of spiders. And you're gonna see why right fucking now. So many cool mechanics from an old video game. I hope future games will learn from this and improve. Oh wait, ready for that Beyond Good and Evil remaster today? Oh, it's today? That's interesting. I hope you're all ready. Okay, this was like one of the most terrifying things I ever had as a child. Every time I see a spider in real life, this played in my head. Oh my fucking God. Bro, this was so scary. Look at that thing trying to chase me. It's trying to kill me. No. And ever since that day, every time I see a spider, in real life, this theme plays in my head. Every single time. Every single fucking time, the music, dude. Why do they have to make this so terrifying? I don't get it. Why do they have to do that? Now you can actually kill the spider, by the way, but we're kind of too weak, so let's not fight what we can win against. Look at that shit! Bro! Leave me alone! And then you get here. One of my favorite tracks of all time plays in this level. My dad really liked the music in this level as well, so he used to actually hum it all the time. And he even played it in the car sometimes. Oh no. Pirate. So you're kind of limited with where you're going here, so we're gonna have to learn to jump and juke at the same time. This is what this place is teaching you. Now look at that. We're opening the cage up for Glowbox. Rayman always seemed like a rated M game. True. But I feel like this game is has such a cutesy style and shit for you kids. I played this as a 3 years old, okay? So now what's gonna happen? He has the ability to summon rain. And look at that fucking music, dude. Oh, this is a banger. This is a banger. I call this the rain song. This is how I refer to it with my dad, because, you know, it was raining when he's doing the song. Dun, 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 dun. You hear how this game incorporates motifs? We heard this theme before, it's now in here. Goated game, I swear to God. So he's using rain too, there you go, that's right, make a flower bloom, and it's a floating flower. Let me jump on it though. There you go. This game also realized that shadow is really important in platforming games, because you can tell where you're gonna land and jump. So again, it's kind of like solving a puzzle. We have to help Glowbox help us, you know, so we're gonna knock down a bridge for him. Don't tell me this music is not a banger, come on. Don't tell me this music is not goated. Oh, I fucking love this track. So we're gonna be taught a lot of things here with Glowbox together. A lot of things about the character. I mind you, not a single word has been said so far. Not a single word has been said. He's just thinking something to summon the rain. Literally doing the rain dance. Pirate. And then he's getting fucking scared. So now we know. He's terrified of pirates. That's why he couldn't fight back. And even though he's terrified of pirates, he still let himself be captured at the beginning of the game to help us out. That's a bro.
You want me more this too? Yellow, 40 stand on my lane.
Even though he won't admit it.
Oh, yeah, it's you.
And Rayman is the good dude. There's no shame in being scared, you fucking bitch.
Yellow, 40 stand on my lane. Now what's booty is? Telling you.
And then they help each other out again. It gives us the power. That's a bro right there.
Oh, yeah, it's you.
A silver lum. And now we got to upgrade our power.
Yeah.
And we're even stronger. Press space longer to make your shot stronger. I'm really thankful she said that. So that's gonna be our main way of fighting from now on, to be honest. This charge shot right there. Place for bigger health enemies. This is automatic, by the way he's walking. Just trying to be a little cinematic in the game, because why not? Lee is a she. Glowbox is not a she. He's a he. We've seen his kids. But Lee is a she. The fairy is a she. So we have a pirate ship right here trying to kill us. Again, trying to be a little cinematic before anything happens. The camera is right there on purpose. Listen to that fucking theme. And then we have a pirate right here. So there you go. From now on we can do a charge shot. And as you can see, the pirate also has a charge shot right there. Like, that's a really powerful shot he has. And charging is gonna be like really faster, mind you, because if I shoot him like that, he's gonna go into invisibility mode right there. Have some iframes. So charging is gonna be the main way to fight these guys. And you can hear him shaking. Come on, buddy. We're good. Even the sound effects when he's walking, dude. The music is goated, but do you remember the music from Rayman Origins when you meet the magician at one of the last levels? So that's the thing, I never finished Origins or Legends, so we're gonna show him the door, and he's gonna cook for us. You ready, buddy? It's cooking time. And the finger is back. The finger is fucking back. This music always brings a smile to my face. And now he's gonna be terrified. You can hear him shaking. We're gonna charge a shot right here. Like how the pirate is actually trying to aim at me. Like, you're seeing that? The way he's actually following me around, not just being static. I think I shouldn't add this music to my music tournament, as it will be an auto win for you. Yeah, I said it before. Like Final Fantasy VII music and, well, anything is gonna be an automatic win. So this is gonna be a very, very interesting section as well here. Again, the game trying to tell a story through things. So right here, look at this. The door is not opening. It was open before, but when I get close, it's closing, because the pirates are like, hey, oh hell no. We're not gonna let Rayman continue forward, right? It's that dude. It's fucking Rayman. So what we're gonna be trying to do first is hit that cage right there, and we'll see what it's gonna do. One-Winged Angel versus Rayman to Rain music. Okay, come on. One-Winged Angel will win, unfortunately, because this may bring a smile to my face, but One-Winged Angel is just like all emotions all together. I like both. They showed a quick snapshot of her. Oh, please, please, Ubisoft, I beg you, please. So what do you do here? Well, we have this thing. I wonder what's gonna happen if Glowbox gets close enough. Oh, it's the rain song, right? We've been shown that before as a mechanic. It's gonna make it grow, right? And then I pretend I am a fucking plant. So unfortunately, he has to stay behind. Like, identification underway. Everything's okay. It's just a big-nosed bush. Door inactivated. So these games always had humor for them. Well, he is gonna like... I can't come with you, my darling. Uglet wants to see me. That's his wife's name, Uglet. And she wants to see him, so unfortunately, he has to stay behind. And we continue forward with the mission to save the world. But we rescued our friend. No, we missed one. I think I know where it is. It's up there and I forgot to collect it. My bad. Whale Bay. So as you can see, the levels are not too long when you know what you're doing. I think they're not even gonna be long if this is your first time playing. And again, this is gonna be using a lot of the things we've learned. So we've learned we can go underwater and basically swim. This is the underwater level. Oh no, that's the scary dude. This is the underwater level, so we're not really gonna be able to get closer right there without killing this thing. If we're able to, because as you can see, it has a lot of HP and it's gonna hit us immediately. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna swim and let like this banger of a track start playing. Unless I fucked it up. No, there you go. So this is the main theme of the level, the Whale Bay. Let's see what this is going to do. If you've noticed, we've seen that behind that dude. There you go, he's still here. Oh no! So the only way to kill him, like, fast enough, actually... You don't even have to kill him, by the way, you can just escape forward. But I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna charge my shots up. And hit him. You don't need to kill him. That's the thing, you don't actually need to kill him. I don't think you're supposed to kill him. Actually, just spam him down when I think about it. Like that, and there you go. You don't have to kill him. Honestly, just move forward. But we're doing a genocide run. Oh, hell no. Real Luigi Mansion 2 and Beyond Good and Evil. The hype is real. It is pretty real. I only played that game once in my life. And there's a piranha right here, because why not? It's gonna chase us around. This is kind of like teaching you that some things in games are traps, okay? This is gonna develop some trust issues right here. You were supposed to get health, and there you go, I'm being chased by a piranha. Is this going to happen again? Let's find out. Let's drop down here. Now you can actually kill that thing, right? Like, you can actually hit it if you time it correctly and from a good position. Kinda hard though. So the best thing to do, honestly, just skip him. Just like, juke him a little bit there. And you should be okay. You don't have to fight. Again, when I was a kid, I did not know you can even kill the piranhas. Like, I actually had no idea you can do that. So I used to always avoid them. I thought it was like an undefeatable object. The unmovable force. So that was the introduction to the level, really. You see, we got a pirate right up there. And we charge it up. Honestly, judging like by the way he fights, he's not gonna have a lot of health. We need to get closer to him, I think. Or find a way to get closer to him. That works. Oh, I fell down accidentally. That's kind of a good opportunity to look around. There you go. We've been rewarded for some health. Let's get up there. I'm gonna go here. And there you go. He's actually punching when you get close. Isn't that a nice little detail they make? That he's gonna actually punch you if you get close enough. So we've hit the switch. Honestly, we don't need to kill him. We're just gonna avoid him and move forward. And again, you can maybe tell, as a kid I found it so scary that like he can actually hit you. Same that dude with the barrel thing. The barrel head that's kinda electrocuting you. Oh, he's sleeping. So we're playing Metal Gear again. It's a good thing he cannot hear anything in what I do here. Now you have a couple of things you can do. You can either fight him as before, or you can be doing a little bit of trolling. Now the game actually wants you to do this little bit of trolling right here, because why the fuck not? Because he's gonna wake up when you get close, and I completely missed. Well, this bro has the moves. Well, because we had our charge shot, he's gonna actually try to hit us. Because we have the charge shot, it's really simple. If I used the barrel and I actually hit him, he would have died immediately in one shot. And that's why the game wants you to use the barrel. Or either that or be a little bit of a jump scare of like, yeah, he's slipping, I'm gonna pick it up, oh shit, he's awake. I only have one shot. Okay. And now we get that thing. And that's how we go up. Oh, fuck. I did not position myself correctly. I actually use the shadows a lot in these type of games. And you would think, yeah, that's actually totally, really understandable. This should be like this in any platform game, 3D platform game, surely. No. You look at a game like Sonic Unleashed, for example, and I'll never forget that in Eggman Land, the final level of the game, playing as the Warhawk, you have no shadow for certain sections, and it's like, why? Dude, that's such a stupid fucking decision. Why would you ever do that? Hey Rayman, careful, the whale is trapped. The pirates want to use her blubber to oil the engines of their prison boat. Dude, what the fuck? So we have to rescue the whale. Let's look at him. Let's try to find him first. Oh, yeah, there's a cave right here. Super Mario 3D World is only playable because you have Shadow. I wish I could say that about Shadow the Hedgehog, but no. Yeah. It should be a given that platform games have shadows underneath the character. Like, look how simple this shadow is, right? It's a circle. I don't need anything else. Look at that. That's the whale. To breathe, grab my bubble. So that's what's gonna happen now. We have to follow it around. Now, of course, they think you know this dude already. Same thing as before. We're gonna use it to get up here. Oh, fuck. We have to be faster. We have to use space. Or jump, to be honest. We can also jump. That should be enough. Let's do that again. So now the game is actually combining more mechanics we already learned about before. It's so-called get progressively more harder as you play. Ouch. And you have to time yourself correctly. I'm just gonna jump there. You would think that a game that came out so long ago is gonna be an inspiration for games today, and we'll see what worked about this game, and they'll do it too, but fucking no. Why would they? Bro, why do I fuck it up? Why do I embarrass myself like that? What am I doing? It's like, what, 25 now? I don't even remember when this originally came out. You know, I wish games would still do this graphic style. Why not? Honestly, like, why not do this graphic style right here? There you go. Oh! That worked. It has such a charm to it. Now, they give you a lot of holes, because I'm guessing they knew you wouldn't run into the fucking door. And now the whale is free. We are also free to explore the water right here. Just like that. So the mechanic they explained there is that the whale is gonna create bubbles for us, air bubbles, and that's how we survive, because if we try to swim here, you would find out you don't have enough air. Now, like Sonic games, this actually had very terrifying animation for when you are drowning. Your character model would get sad, and a scary noise would play. Don't ask me how I know. All 2D graphics. All 2D graphics age better than all 3D graphics, and that's a fact. I think it depends on the game. I really think this game aged wonderfully. It's still such a good game, very interesting and cool mechanics. Really good design. Like, what's not to like about this game? Honestly. And the graphics, I really like the graphics and art style. Like, this game I think is one of the reasons I really like colorful games. 3D or not. Has such an interesting style to it. Now we have piranhas, like, right here with us. We can't actually kill them. We can, like, make them anything. We can do anything to them. And the reason is, these guys are dicks. And the reason they're dicks is they're gonna eat the air bubbles before us. So we have to be quick and get to the bubbles first. I do think shooting makes them go a little bit away. Oh. Again, I was too scared as a child to think rationally. You see that? That dude just up and ate it right in front of my face. The audacity. And again, I like how the game is telling the story through the stage. Like, you actually go on a so-called adventure where you begin in the game and where you finish the game. And when you finish the level, I mean. Also the game itself. I'm gonna go and collect this one. So I don't have to go around with them, we can just go down here. Oh, come on. By the way, the controls right here, Z is to go down, A is to go up. Really simple. And you just swim around like that. Always enjoy that sound effect of... I like old games, but it will depend on how the game controls. Yeah, like any game out there. Some of them are fucking horrible control-wise, and it's really hard to go back to them, and some of them age really well. Guys, did you ever think about the fact that Sonic Mania is not a new game anymore? It was mind-blowing to me to realize that. Like, it was actually mind-blowing to realize that game came out in 2018. Which is not new, it's 6 years ago. That's insane. Like, when I think Sonic Mania, I still think, oh, that new 2D good Sonic game, that's cool. Now look at this here. Have a little bit of platforming to do there. Before we do that, though, we've heard the help right there. Let's see what this bro is cooking. Oh, right, we need to hit the thing. It's crazy that it came out 6 years ago and they still haven't haven't done a sequel to Sonic Mania. And Undertale's also almost 10 years old too. True. Holy shit. 2015, wasn't it? That's insane. That makes me feel so old. Alright, remember this before? I showed this in the second level. That it's gonna go like and be a thing in the future. There you go. No. No, you don't actually have to go all the way like that. It's very, very user-friendly, so-called. Oh, I hear a cage. Let's see where it is. Oh, there's nothing here. Shit. What do we do? Well, you heard a cage. You turn around, you see this. Dude, this is actually good design. No, not you! That's again a jump scare for me as a kid, but like, I jump back. And he fucking dies. He falls to his death. Looney Tunes ass way to die. And now he's gonna lead us to where we're supposed to go. And that's another level. That's another level down. Let's do the good old dance. They're talking about this game. For me, it was kind of a hybrid of both. Like, you can see here, a lot of things scared me as a kid, and for a reason. For a very, very good reason, I want to say. The Sanctuary of Stone and Fire, talking about like levels that actually scared me as a kid, and yeah, this one is it. I'm kind of contemplating if I have enough time to continue though, because this level is not short. You know what, fuck it, we'll do this one, and then I have to end. Let's begin. So once again, you get a lump check, so-called. If you don't have enough, you have to go back and collect some more, but again, it's really not that hard to collect enough lumps in this game. You just play the game kinda normally, and you should have enough unless you're really skipping over stuff. I guess they did that to increase the playtime or play value, but like, I never had a situation where it was like, oh, you don't have enough, you have to go back. It like, actually never happened to me. So I'm not even sure what the cap is. Even as a kid, I don't recall ever seeing a situation where I did not have enough to continue. And we are opening up a whole new section of the open world. So this is quite a big level, in my opinion, for a Rayman 2. For a Rayman game in general. So let's begin. It immediately begins by you falling down and seeing these red lamps, and you're like, yeah, okay. There has to be a way to travel then. Somehow down there, because come on, it's lava. I'm not gonna be able to swim there. We're gonna get introduced to a lot of mechanics here. So first of all, I can tell that pirate is strong. So you have to be careful. Yeah, there you go. It's actually even avoiding me, which is interesting again. Now, I use my shots on the wall to actually hit him sometimes. The ricochet thing. There we go. Now, I may not get hit a lot now, mind you, but as a kid, bro. So we see a yellow lump down there, and we're sure it's gonna be a way to get it, and that looks really interesting. How do we get to that? Well, time to figure that out. Let's see here. We'll begin by breaking that. And no, wait. There should be something else, right? How do we get and break through that down there? Well, we'll find later. We'll find out later. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. See, it's kind of like how the thing is rewarding our curiosity right here. And look at that. Look at that. Well, that's a hey in Hebrew. Well, as the rules said, dude. Right when you open the stream up, this is an English-only stream. No other language, really. It's kind of like French. I wouldn't be responding to a French guy now, would I? Or Japanese or anything, so please keep that in mind. I don't want to take action against that. How close are you to finishing the game? I would say this is already the halfway point. That's how I always looked at it. It's not a very long game, mind you. Especially when you know what you're doing. And where to go and explore and everything. The reason I call this level quite big... By the way, the power-up that I have right now, the golden fist thing, I'm gonna be like really fucking powerful. Really powerful, but I only have like 3 shots. Like 3 hits, and then I lose it, really. You also can't really move when you charge a shot like that in place. You have to press control and move around at the same time. But look at that, that's like BAM! Like a fucking bullet. Yeah, it's a pretty short game. Shouldn't take you too long to like complete it. Will take you a little longer if you want to get 100% of everything. It's really not that hard to do though. And it's a really, really good game. So let's see here. New mechanic time. When we break that, we now jump on it like this. And basically it's gonna move in the lava around with us. Now the reason we may want to do this and move around with it, you know what, let's see. Let's go all the way to the end and see if we have to take it there or not. While killing the flying mosquito thing. I have no idea what these guys are. Like, I actually have no idea what they are. What are you? What am I fighting? Better be short and into the point, in my opinion, in a good game, than a bad game and a really, really long and tiring one. So you have to shoot to move forward, just like that. That's how you get to this side. And that's how you continue the stage, right? But we're not gonna continue the stage right now. What we're gonna do here... What we're gonna do... is we're gonna use the plum from before, if you remember. Because there was a cage back at the beginning we did not know how to get to. And that's part of the reason why I consider this level very big. Because there is a little bit of backtracking here. As a kid, this level was actually really hard. I'm not even sure why, but this level was actually really hard. There is no, there is a stream tomorrow. There is a stream tomorrow as usual. No, the plum. There is a stream tomorrow as usual. I just wanted to stream today because like, oh fuck, I'm gonna lose one. Yeah. Stream tomorrow as usual. I just wanted to stream today because it has been a long while, and I really wanted to stream like yesterday as well. And I had a thing Stellar Blade. Yeah, we'll continue Stellar Blade. I have to continue the game. Well, I don't have to, but I really want to continue the game. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go all the way here and basically travel on the stream itself. Right there. Because again, your curiosity will be rewarded in this game, and that's a good thing. Let's see if there's nothing else up here. No, okay. When are we gonna do the poll? I don't even think I'll do a poll, to be honest. Now look at this. Is this where I'm supposed to go? So by the way, no. What? He's not falling! What do I do? Well, we'll get back here. We'll get back here. We will get back here. Just not right now. We'll play Sekiro. Yeah, that's right. I think I'll just go ahead and play Sekiro. To be honest. I think I'll just immediately play Sekiro and we'll save the trouble for all of us. So, going through here, going through up there will not actually continue to level. Not again! Going through there is not actually going to continue the level. Oh fuck. Well, we lost the power up, but it's fine. We'll get another one. By the way, if you finish the level with the power up, you get to keep it. And so one strat is actually doing and actually keeping, actually going to this level or any other level that's going to give you one. By the way, from now on, bonus stages are actually going to give us the power up as well, and just going with it for stages because it's really good. Thanks God why Elden Ring is way longer. Oh, is it? The DLC just came out as well, I think? Or is it gonna come out very soon? I'm not sure. But it's gonna be here in a couple of days, which I think is really cool for fans, to be honest. Tomorrow. That's cool for fans. Getting more content. I hit that again, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What happened there is I hit it twice accidentally. once like in the air and another time before it fell completely down, which is why we lost it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna speedrun this little section. See, that's the cool thing about Rayman 2. You can speedrun sections like that if you know what you're doing. If you aim quick enough, that is. And you can actually go ahead and ignore a lot of things. The DLC is like 2/3 of the size of the original game we are eating. Yeah, that's really cool of them. It's not free though, right? It actually costs money. Well, I'm playing both Persona 5 Royal and Nier Automata, so I don't have time for the DLC. Yeah, you're playing two very long but such cool games. Bro, can I stop fucking up? Holy shit. But you are playing two like emotionally traumatizing games at the same time. One way more so than the other, but both of these games are gonna make you feel so empty when you finish them. I think it's a very, very, very brave choice to play both of these at the same time. Like, really, really brave choice to play both of those at the same time. A bold choice. Okay, we're gonna only hit it once, so I don't actually fuck up, and there you go. Let's go up here. Let's see what happens. And we spawn here. Would you look at that? So right here is the beginning of the stage. Let's go. So basically just spam down like this. This is the reason why I think the level is really, really big. What I'm doing right now, I don't even have to do. Like, all of this, I don't have to do. I don't have to go all the way back here and find all of this. I just want to. Look at this. Or is it the beginning? Let's see. No. Look at this area right here. There are so many things you don't have to do here in this stage that it's so big. I don't even remember which section is mandatory and which not at this point. Going fast enough? Nice. One of my favorite levels in this game introduces such a cool mechanic, but unfortunately you don't get to keep that mechanic. It's kind of like for only one level, which makes sense why. You'll see it when we get there. We'll continue this game in another stream next week. This game's OST is such a vibe. I know, right? Like, you can listen to a track and immediately know what the stage is about. Listen to that shit. Oh, this is gonna slide down. Yeah, like that. Look at that temple. Yeah, so you have a lot of reasons to replay this stage, and specifically go back into a lot of places you may have skipped or have not completely seen. But if I recall correctly, oh, you hear that sound? Oh shit, I think it's a spider. I think I hear a spider, boys. So collecting enough flamms, is gonna like up our HP just like that. The fire is chasing me, by the way. It's automatically chasing my ass here, which is what happened to me. Alright, you can hear that little spider right there, that little shit. Come here. I just jumped into lava myself. It's so cool design. I know, right? Again, why does this game from God knows how many years ago is doing so many things right? Look at that little shit here. He's gonna try to knock us down. Fucker. We can kill it though. Nothing here? No. Look at it. Bro. Just standing there. Thanks, spider. This whole section is so cool. What we're gonna have to do here is basically jump into the place the fire can't actually reach, and then jump back to the platform to not get hit and die. The same thing here, really. That was dangerous. The grabbing on mechanic is like really, really good. And again, dynamic music, dude. The fact that it actually changes depends on where I am on the stage and what I'm doing. Isn't that wild for such an old game? Now look at this, you have so many different doors. Let's see what's behind each and every one. Oh, there you go, I got a power up. I got that back. I now want this myself. My brother would dig this. This is such a good game, we should honestly play it. Oh, this is the way to go maybe? Or maybe not, let's see. We're rewarding us with more health, because you may have lost a lot on the way here. And look, he's vibing. Bro's just vibing over here to the music of the game. Oh, you know who this is. It's our bro in this cool section right here. Now he can run on lava, which is why I want to use him here. You can't actually walk. And again, I like how we keep the motif of this dude, yet it's still different. Every time, for every stage, there's like a different musical section of this piece right here. So it's still refreshing. Oh no, I jumped! Still refreshing every time. Such a simple... It's the game doing so many simple things, so many little things, that makes it just so good and satisfying to play, and I wish developers would actually study games like this and do more of that, you know? By the way, when my health reaches 0, I die, like I get a game over, and I have to retry the stage. Actually, I don't remember if you have to restart the whole stage or, fuck me. If you have to restart the whole stage, you have to speed there. Or if you just restart from one checkpoint. I honestly don't remember. I think you restart from the section of the stage you failed in. I think. It's been such a long time ever since I got a game over. When I was a kid, I got a lot of game overs. The music in this game, though, I can like die a billion fucking times just to listen to this over and over again. Let's see if that's gonna work. Oh, no. I do have to jump probably just the correct time. Fortunately, I lost all my power up, but now I can be a little more reckless when I go through this. And basically speed up through sections like these. That's the reason they give you the power up, by the way. You will be rewarded if you complete the section without dying. Or, well, without dying 3 times. You'll get to keep the power up, and as you've seen on the spider, it's gonna like annihilate enemies immediately. But if not and you fail, then it's all good. They give you the red lamps to make sure you're not gonna completely die here, because that would be annoying. No, I have to jump early. I can't tell if this game is just really easy or just goated with the sauce. I don't think it's like a really hard game, mind you. By the way, you see Rayman's mouth, it's actually open when it's running. We're gonna see that in a cutscene eventually, but it's such a cool little detail. Even I fail at points here, as you can see here. When I mistime my jump and everything. I don't think it's a hard game, but then again, I've played this for years upon years, so... Again, this is where a lot of my love for platforming evolved. Bro! Can I please do the jump correctly? You should try speedrun this game. I don't know if I would like that, to be honest. I do like actually playing. It's not Super Meat Boy, let's say that. I don't think Super Meat Boy is a hard game, but yeah. Super Meat Boy is like fun. It's a fun platforming game. But it's little designs like that. Like, you can actually count how many times I failed already. Let's say 6, okay? And my health is still full because they knew it was gonna be annoying if you get a game over in sections like this, right? So they actually made sure you're not gonna die. What if I don't jump at all? Well, that works. Hitting the door is cool and all, but you can just jump it away, like punch it away. And look at this! We're back to the beginning. All of that section, all of what we just did, completely optional. You don't have to do that when you play the level. You don't have to do any of the things we did here. All of that was just like to get the cage right there, drop all the way up here, which is where we entered from, and that's it. That's what it's for. And get the llams over there. All of this was optional. You did not have to do any of this. Isn't that wild? All of that, just optional. You really don't have to do any of that. You can just go ahead and continue the stage as we've tried doing before. And ignore all of this. But why wouldn't you? Let's say you don't fight it, for example. That could happen. So we're gonna like stop it by catching it. And then go on the lava again. It's fine. Yeah, I agree. But imagine you miss it accidentally and you're like, oh, I'm missing so many cages and llams. What did I miss? And you miss a whole section of the stage just like that. And mind you, I died too many times, right? But if I didn't, I would have actually gotten a power up through that as well. So let's see what we have here in this section. Let's jump up here. Kill this dude. And I don't believe I'll actually be able to jump over there, so let's actually try and ricochet into the thing. Because that's doable, mind you. Almost. Maybe. Actually, I think you do have to get there. Let's see what we have here. What do we have here? Oh, there you go, we found a way around. And oh, I hear the scary ghost music, no. See, in a speedrun, you would actually want to know the correct position to immediately ricochet off a wall and hit the cage so we don't have to go around. But I think it's kind of destroys the fun in a game, in an adventure game like this, where exploring is rewarding. Because speedrunning would mean to just go through stages really, really quick, as fast as you can. Oh no, scary music? Oh, you know who this dude is. So this one has a really interesting mechanic. Basically, you can't look at him. When you look at him, he's gonna run away and hide, and you can't kill him that way. So you have to actually look around every time and ignore him. And keep an eye on him at the same time. See, he's like gonna pop, try to kill us. And then he dies. So let's see what we do with this. It's kind of nice we can just catch it so we don't have to chase it around all the time. And let's see what we have in this area here. A red plum, we're not going to pick it up for now, but we do have the way out. There we go. That's actually the continuation of the stage. We missed another section, mind you, of the stage. We missed the cage thing. And we missed a whole other mini-boss thing. But we're out. Like, this is the story the game is telling. We're out of the temple. And we have to continue forward. Oh, shit. Look at that. Again, we're being a little cinematic. So this one here, we have to position ourselves correctly. Which should be right here. To catch the plum while it's falling. Oh, almost. No. Maybe over there. Let's see if I catch it. No. It should hit the floor on a certain point here. I just need to see where. There you go, right there. If we stand right here, we should be able to get it. There we go. So now what we need to do is throw this in the air. And we begin. So another cool section in the game right here. We've learned that when we shoot, we get away from things, right? So we have to actually keep Rayman away from the fire down there, because the plum will burn. Like, that's a very, very strong lava thingy. So we actually have to keep Rayman away from it. And at the same time, we need to try and collect the yellow llams, if we want to. Again, we really don't have to. It's part of my fun, though. see what happens here. Okay, we're gonna have to jump. Now, the plum will wait for us, fortunately. We don't have to die and chase it. And we have a checkpoint right there as well. Before you even hit the floor, you have a checkpoint. Just in case you missed it. Now, these things, there you go. You learn you can actually hit them when they pop out of a wall like that. And they return back and you can safely cross if you're about to be hit. So it's not just a matter of spamming, like you can actually aim as well at the same time here. If you need to. If you feel like these things are gonna hit you like that, there you go. Now what I like doing is actually spamming the shoot button a little bit, just like that. And sometimes what happens is the shots are ricocheting off a wall. And when ricochet off a wall, they're gonna hit the thing immediately right there. So it's actually really nice. Alright. We hear the cage. Let's see if we have something here. Oh no, I wonder what we're gonna do here. Alright. Doesn't seem like we can get there right now. But we do see a yellow alarm right there. Hey Ty, have you played Lethal Company? I actually haven't. No, you plow my precious. I needed to die. I actually haven't, but I've heard good things about the game. It's probably a really fun game to play with friends, isn't it? There you go, we got it. Now we hear the cage somewhere there. But we're not gonna take it now. By the looks of it. Oh no! That's what happens when you hit the fire thing. Oh, I've accidentally... No, I did not want to hit the red lum. They were temporary lums. So let's avoid this one. Also that one. This one will have to be a little more precise though. Just like that. There you go. Got all of these right here. I implore you, if you never played Rayman 2, play the game. It's such a good game. I'm gonna jump early here. So I get to slide down. And we're in a cool new section. Look at this here. A little bit of a platforming section. Again, the game is kind of telling a story of how we're going into a temple. And our job, mind you, is to find another mask. We are missing 3 masks. We still need to find them. Now, levels are starting to get a little longer, mind you, because at this point of the game you should be used to the controls and mechanics and everything. And I really like that. The game is easing you into it, which is really cool. So we're gonna kill all of these guys so we can safely take the orb up. I hear one more behind me. That's on purpose. And now... we have to be careful from the fire here, so we're... Oh, did not work. I tried to be cool. Can kill these guys. And you want to kill enemies when you can. No reason not to. You may not get any XP or anything like that, but like... you want it to be safe for you to take the thing. And there you go. Now, by the way, in case you missed it, that's why you have that over here. It's gonna take you all the way back to the beginning. In case you somehow messed up and you don't have to replay the whole section all over again. So this is gonna be a really, really cool one. Now we've learned we can go on the plum, right? And when we shoot, it's gonna move. So let's see what we need to do here. This may be a little confusing though for first times. So you drop down on this and you can pick it up, right? So you have to throw it and go forward a little bit. And Rayman basically throws it with him. Basically the momentum of that thing somehow keeps on going. So you can throw it away like that, jump, and then we get it again. Well, let's see what's gonna happen in this temple. These guys are gonna fly towards us again. Just gonna kill them. Walking forward. Just throw it away, to be honest, like that, and it'll be a free from it a little bit. Look at this here. We have a bluish one. Oh, that's the yellow one. So we have to put that there, and the door changes. The music of this game is such a vibe, I swear to God. And again, I like everything about this game. The textures, the art style, everything. Even though the characters may be a little scary. Well, the camera showed us this is gonna do something, but we're not sure what. There is a lot of lava over here, so we can't walk over it by ourselves. Well, let's go with the door for now. It showed us the door changed, so that means something. Let's see what. And you go here and look at that. This is where we had a lot of the plums before. The door there changes as well, so now we're gonna go into another spot. Now I hear the cage thingy. Let's see if we can actually see it somewhere here, and I might have missed it. I don't think I did though. It sounds like it's in the wall. I'm in your walls type of thing. Jump on it. Let's go again. So this time around I don't have to be as precise or careful because I already got the thing right there, so it's just a matter of like not falling into that. Oh, would that be enough? Oh, almost. Shit. I should have been more careful. I swear to God, that cage is so close by though. I think people should play Rayman 2, appreciate its greatness, and then play Rayman 3 as well. I don't even blame people for not playing these in this day and age, because it's so hard to like find any of those games. They are so inaccessible. I mean, unless you own a PC. Just finished watching Neon Genesis Evangelion and the end of Evangelion movie, and dear God, you should be traumatized right now. That's all I know about those shows. You should be traumatized and mind-fucked and all of the above. So again, new section. So what's gonna happen here? This is also an interesting one. So basically we have to break the door, right? But at the same time when we're shooting, we're kind of like fucking up our position in a way. So we have to actually be very careful here. And aim at the same time. And there you go. And you jump down here. Oh, we see that fairy thing flying away. We have to chase it. I think we missed the cage though. Unlucky. Oh, that's okay. I missed the whole section as is. So we have the slide mechanic again this time. Chasing this thing. $31 out of 50. Yeah, we missed a lot. Oh no, I had to use it. Fuck. If you want to slow down, press down. Thanks, Lee. Game is also testing your reaction a little bit. I mean, true, but you traumatized because of Alabama bullshit in the end. What? What the fuck happens in Evangelion, dude? I should probably watch it already. Sean and I. Just one of those shows. It's kind of like Berserk. I kind of really want to get into those, but at the same time, I know it's gonna like ruin my entire fucking week if that happens. There we go. Trauma alone is gonna like make me depressed. And let's see where we are. Look at this. And you get the cool, like the main theme of the game playing again like that. In a different variation. Bro, how did they know how to do music right so many years back? So many different like music pieces for one stage. Nice, I got it. Well, let's see what happens when we put this one in. That's what he said. Or she. Would you look at that? Umber, he begins moving. Guardian of the sanctuary. Well, let's see what this dude is going to do when we get on him. On his head like that. No, we can't cross the level without him, but this dude was actually created for the sole reason of being a sacrifice. Look at that. Just walking himself into lava. Slowly but surely. Now the game is doing a little bit of trolling and you have to actually jump. It's not gonna happen automatically. You would have died if you just stood in place. And well, at this point we should recognize these altars and know that we are getting yet another mask. That and well, the name Sanctuary of, you know. And you, like, look at that, the game is trolling us by showing, oh, you missed one lump. You missed that one, dude. Unlucky for you. Well, it is lucky for us anyways, because we missed a lot on this stage. We missed a whole cage and a whole different section. And a little puzzle. I might replay this stage, next stream immediately. Because we missed quite a lot. Well, hello. Creepy motherfucker, Plokus. I have indeed found a second mask. If I could change one thing about the game, it might be the fact, like, finding a mask doesn't actually do anything gameplay-wise, right? So if I reprogrammed the game in this day and age and did anything different, it would have been to give you a power-up every time you find a mask. This guy is just an elder from Fear, an elder god from Fear and Hunger. That is so true, actually. Holy shit. An older god would actually look something like that. He would actually look something like that. Save the game. The Echoing Caves. Next time, when we play this game, we're gonna do one of my favorite levels of all time. But yeah, unfortunately, I have to end for today. I told you guys it would have to be a shorter stream. Abandon. And exit. I love this game. I absolutely love this game, in case that wasn't obvious, in case I haven't been yapping enough. I love this game to death. I love so many things about it. So many cool mechanics in this game. It's just a goated game. Like, this game is actually just goated. And there's nothing else about it. If you guys are interested in playing Rayman 2, go ahead and do it. You can get the game on GOG. GOG Games, GOG Games, however the fuck you pronounce it. The thing from CD Red, come on. We all know what I'm talking about. It's such a good game. I totally recommend it, especially if you're interested in seeing my favorite game of all time. Anyways, I am really late. So that's going to be fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Stellar Blade. That's going to be more peak for us. Have no idea what to expect at this point in the game. But yeah, this has been really, really fun. We'll continue Rayman 2 next week when we probably finish it. Thank you all so much for watching.